The waiting is over. It's Cloud Dancer, the Pantone color of the year. And as they say themselves, Pantone color of the year, Cloud Dancer. A lofty white that serves as a symbol of calming influence in a society rediscovering the value of quiet reflection. So we go for a white this year, a white that really well combines with those powdery pastels. But let's hear what some of our Flower Circus designers have to say, their first reaction on the Pantone color of the year. Max, the color of the year, the Pantone color of the year has just been announced.
Yeah, so this year it's the Cloud Dancer. It's a bit surprising because I thought it would be a little bit more colorful for 2026. But if we think a little bit further, it's quite a peaceful color. So it brings a new beginning in those crazy times. So I think why not? And of course, we can think also with flowers. This color is foggy white, so we can combine with pastel color, such like soft pink, soft blue, soft green, and soft yellow.
Yeah, so a lot of possibilities this year.
Of course, always a lot of possibilities, but this kind of color is nice, and also it's quite white, so we can combine in floral design, in wedding and event design, so it's very convenient.
Yeah. And is there a typical flower that comes to mind with this color?
If I have to think about one flower with this color, I will choose maybe the Astrantia from Marginpa, because it's a kind of white flower. So I think it matched perfectly with this color. And we can, of course, combine with different white flowers.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So you're happy actually with the color of the year?
Always happy with the color. Of course, it could be a little bit more colorful, but it's a very suitable color for floral design.
Morgan, the color of the year has been announced, Cloud Dancer. Tell me your first reaction.
Initially, first impressions, a little bit underwhelming maybe. I was hoping for something a bit more colourful.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really great colour. Looking at weddings and the coming, the 2026, I think it's a great colour to really complement all the very antique tones that are really trending. So I think there's going to be some great positives with it. But as you can see, I quite like, maybe my whole house is a bit Cloud Dancer. I know, right? We're both on trend.
Yeah. You even have a white cloud above your head right now.
I know, right? I know. How lucky.
Is there any particular flower that directly comes to mind as well when you should implement it in this new color?
Maybe a particular hues of flowers, which I wouldn't say necessarily one flower in particular, but definitely, as I said, those antique tones, those very soft terracottas and toffee colours, I think are going to really complement that well. But let's be honest, John, I think Cloud Dancer is pretty much going to work with everything.
That makes it easy for designers as well. Last year it was quite interesting with the Mocha Mousse.
Yes.
This makes it easier to implement. Maybe that's why it's going to stick maybe longer as well than the other color.
Quite possibly. I mean, Mocha Mousse was a tough one, but it had it was a really good accent tone. There are lots of natural browns in the world of horticulture and floriculture, so not necessarily the flowers. This time maybe the flowers will do all the talking. So a lot of my clients and myself, when I was in stores, this is a really great colour. So if you wanted to paint your shop or have stands or a photographic area, that's a really great colour because it's really going to allow the flowers to pop and become the stars of the show. So not only can you be on trend with that actual colour, but it's really going to let the flowers be top notch.
Okay, great. Thank you for your first reaction, Morgan.
No problem at all. Thank you for asking me. It's a great colour, and I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone does with it.
Stefan, the new color of the year, Cloud Dancer, has been announced. What's your first reaction?
I think it's quite white, and I think the world could use a little bit more color in their life these days.
Yeah, that's true, especially for you as such a colorful person. I know you love to smile, you love the colors, you love the brightness. You're even on your way to a concert right now, so
Yes,
you love to
that's why I
celebrate
have this
that.
nice location where I'm sitting in.
So, but is there any color or is there any flower you can think of using this? Yeah, let's say the off-white color.
Yeah, I think you have a lot of opportunities, but if I have to think on first one, I will think on an orchid because I think a white orchid is always like kind of fancy flower
Yeah.
to use. But I think you have a lot of opportunities from different varieties of flowers to work with this color. Yeah.
Okay. Jhon, Cloud Dancer, your expert opinion as a photographer on the Pantone color of the year.
Yeah, it's. I understood it's a sort of off-white. I haven't
Yep.
seen the actual color yet. A white can work quite well on photography for florists because it really makes your floristry stand out. Even if you think, oh, I have a white design on a white base. Yes, it can, because I shot one of the most beautiful designs of Connie van der Westerlaken during the latest Floral Fundamental shoot. It was a white design on a white base on a white backdrop. And I'm not sure if you can show it, but it looks absolutely stunning, and not just because of the design, but also because the lighting is superb, and every detail of the design sticks, even though the backdrop was white as well.
Yeah. Is it more difficult in terms of light with white? So if your lights are a bit yellow, like in your background, I know that your house is white, but we see a yellow background.
Yeah,
Does it
that's
make it
because.
difficult?
Yeah, but you can adjust that quite easily in post-processing. So you can turn white into white, but turn yellow into white. But the problem is all the colors change as well because the aperture of the color. But you can shoot on a white backdrop and make it look black as well. That all depends on the lighting and how you adjust the lights to what you are photographing.
Ahti, color of the year, Cloud Dancer. So what's your first reaction?
Well, I'm really happy to see that it's nice and calm color, and of course I love white, and I really like the description that it's, after all of this craziness of what have been happening this year and previous years, it's nice to have something just calming and reflecting to the good things.
Yeah, that's for sure. Is it something that really fits your style as well?
Of course, I'm a northerner, so I'm living in North Europe. We like white,
And you have a lot of white as well.
and we like also like quiet and calm. So
Yeah.
this is perfect year for us.
Okay. Is there a particular flower or flowers that directly come into mind when you see the color of the year?
Yeah, actually, I was thinking the single flower or Lysianthuses. So, like, especially the botanics varieties are perfect for this color. And of
Yeah.
course, we have plenty of beautiful white flowers. So why not also, use Bouvardias or even like Chrysanthemum Baltica?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, where last year it was quite difficult to find the Mocha Mousse colors in flowers. There were, of course, some of them, but I think now we have an abundance of white flowers that we can use in this trend.
Yeah, and the idea behind it is just great. It's just like, let's do something beautiful. let's be calm and just
Yeah.
relax a little bit, and also like visually relax and mentally relax.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much for your first impression, Ahti.
Yes.
Hello dear flower friends and Flower Circus watchers, it's Mark here. The Pantone Color 2026 is called Cloud Dancer, and as you can see I'm wearing already a little bit of that Pantone color for the next year. I can understand that with all the situation going on in the world, tranquility is necessary to bring it into your homes, and what's the best way to do that? Of course with flowers. So for next year, I see an increase in the white flowers that are always available, but I think it will be even more for next year. And as far as I can see, what really goes well with Cloud Dancer, the Pantone color of 2026, will be at least white lisianthus, of course white roses. You can see anthuriums. And I also can see white cymbidium orchids, white phalaenopsis of course. Those are a couple of the few flowers that I can